Well, hello, all my amazing Taurus friends. My name is Libra Empress, and we're going to be discussing your April 24th tarot. Now, remember that this is a general reading, and this is for yours as well as for my entertainment. And also, please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share. That way, you'll always be up to date with the content that I produce, and you'll be a part of our family, alright? Now, I have done a card for your past, a card for your present, a card for your future. Alright, those are main cards. And I've done 3 clarifier cards per each, of those other cards. So, ultimately, I already pre-shuffled and got everything going. Let's get started on your tarot. This is your past energy. And after I'm done reading the whole thing, we're going to recap it at the end, alright? Now, this is your past energy, the Lovers. Taurus. This card signifies romance, sex, and blinded by passion. Now, decisions, where do you start? The head or the heart? The Lovers are duality in motion, and you must make up your mind before moving on to the next phase. If you decide to overlook that your new lover is one of the undead, don't be surprised when he or she rips out your heart. Maybe it's better to leave this relationship behind. It's starting to stink. I found it in my box. That way I can keep them together. Now, I'm going to bring you up closer to me, alright? Your second card for your past energy is the Tower. Alright, sudden change, questioning conventions, and destruction. Now, my beautiful Tauruses, sure, everything seems fine, right? You're 20 stories above the ground in a private building that's guarded by an elite security force. What's the harm in relaxing with a few friends? The Tower reminds us that appearances can be deceiving. You never know when a horde of zombies might come shambling through your door. This is an ideal time to question the reality of your situation. Are you as safe and secure as you assume you are? And you know the word assume, right? When you assume, you're making an ass out of you and me. A-S-S-U-N-M-E. Yeah, it's a good play on words, isn't it? It's like the word together. To get her squished together. You're like, I didn't come here to learn, Libra Empress. I came here to listen. Out of boredom. Sheer boredom. Alright. Tauruses, I'm sorry. I'm just so tired, can you tell? Your second clarifier is the 10 of Cups. Peace, contentment, and family. Now, it's about time you caught a lucky break. The 10 of Cups showers you with happiness and respite against the advancing zombie horde. Kick back, crack open a cold one, and enjoy the good times while they last. Family and friends gather around to strengthen bonds and make plans for the future. Your third clarifier is the 5 of Hazards. This signifies poverty, financial loss, and anxiety, which could have been due to the Tower moment, right? And the Lovers could have caused this. It could have been like a passion, like heat of the moment decision. Alright, so we've come to another turning point. Now, Taurus, the 5 of Hazards represents desperation and the inability to find a happy place. When you're wandering the dark and lonely city, it can seem like there's no end to the carnage and mayhem. But buck up, little zombie slayer. The next alley just might have the escape route that you've been searching for. Alright, the present. Your present energy is the 5 of Cups. You are sad. You're full of sadness, grief, and loss. All seems lost, Taurus. The mood is black, things aren't going as well as you'd hoped, and you're faced with the utter disappointment and cursing your mouth-watering limbs for tempting the zombie horde. Obsessing over the past can only cause pain. Turn that frown upside down and look to the future free of disgusting walking corpses. If you grieve too long, your sorrow may swallow you up, alright? Your first clarifier is the 6 of Swords. You're trying to escape this travel, leaving the past behind and transitioning into something new. Now, Taurus, you've done all you can here, and it's time to escape to the more peaceful environment. The zombies in your wake represent the scars that hide just beneath the watery surface of your subconscious. Let them heal. They can't hurt you anymore, okay? Clarifier 2 of your present energy is the Ace of Wands. New tasks, motivation, and energy. Now, you've got an energy and an extra jiggle in your step, and it's got nothing to do with the rapidly decomposing muscles in your leg. The Suit of Wands overflows with creative energy. Tap into this new cycle by looking for opportunities in financial and creative endeavors. This is your chance to shine. Alright, your third clarifier is the Five of Swords. Defeat, bickering, and severing ties is what signifies this card. There's trouble brewing, Taurus. In the tarot, 5 represents a turning point for a project, relationship, or issue. Resentment may be simmering among you and your fellow refugee. Be wary of any individual who always seems ready to start a fight. If your problems can't be resolved for the better, it may be time to cut the ties that bind. Now, remember that the future is not set in stone, so you can choose whether you want to go to this or not. It might resonate, it might not resonate. You know, not every, this is a general reading. So, if this doesn't resonate, maybe the next one or one with another tarot reader will resonate. Does that make sense? I just like telling the stories and helping you through this, alright? If this is you. Now let's get going, shall we? Future energy is the Queen of Wands. Caring, self-sacrifice, and fury. She's always there to lend a hand even if it's not attached to the rest of her arm. The Queen of Wands has your best interests at heart, though she may be difficult to deal with. Just waiting for the guy with the machine outside to just move along. I think he's blowing leaves or something. Yes, my mind went there too, in that gutter with yours. Sorry. He's blowing leaves. Okay. Okay. Now, let's start over. This is the Queen of Wands. She's carrying self-sacrifice and fury. She's always there to lend a hand even if it's not attached to the rest of her arm. The Queen of Wands has your best interests at heart, though she may be difficult to deal with because she often focuses on miniature instead of the big picture. Learn to work with her temperamental ways instead of butting heads. She's not going to budge. She's almost as bad as the Queen of Swords. I'm just saying. She's not going to put up with nobody's shit. Maybe this is your energy. Maybe it's someone you know. Your first clarifier is the Judgment card. Karma, acceptance, and responsibility. Now, there's a tough decision to be made, and you're the one with the finger on the button. You understand that your actions determine your path through this crazy world, and you're ready to put that knowledge to good use. You have what it takes to drop the bomb, but you must be willing to accept the consequences of your decision. Your second clarifier is the Hermit mode. Solitude, respite, self-reliance. You have worked yourself into this in the future, okay? You don't have to, because, you know, now that you know that it might be coming, you're able to rest and recover beforehand. That way you're not thrown into it, right? And you're still able to keep going strong. But just in case, this is where you might be at, okay? Now, we need some time to ourselves. Yes, Taurus. Just because you hear the undead knocking doesn't mean you need to open that door. Don't open it. A much-needed break helps you to recharge before heading back into that ruckus of the zombie apocalypse. Take a few deep breaths before you open that door. What's that smell? The odor of power, my friend? And the pile of corpses in the backyard. Ooh. Your third clarifier is the Page of Cups. Creative, kind, and artistic. What is it about tiny little zombies that make you want to hug the intestines out of them? The page represents a young person, the young person in your life who brings joy and warm fuzzies. Now remember, alright, remember Taurus, even when you're feeling completely alone, there's always someone lurking behind the bush who cares. So you might be being stalked. I'm just saying, that's what this reminds me of. They're hiding behind bushes. Are they hungry? Did they accidentally slip and run into you with barbecue sauce? Oh, they did. How dare they? Okay, let's recap real quick, alright? I know this is moving. It's because it's just sitting on my knee. So sorry for the vertigo. Alright, Tauruses. Your past energy is that you were blinded by passion. and it caused a sudden change in your questioning conventions, and a lot of destruction happened. Maybe you got caught. Maybe they got caught. Your world was upside down, right? Then you've got peace, contentment, and family. So ultimately, you survived with your family, but you're significantly dealing with poverty, financial loss, and a lot of anxiety. My God. Not to mention your present energy, which is you lost sadness and grief. So you lost someone you loved. I know you did. I can feel it. Or you're feeling like the situation is a loss, right? The first clarifier is the Six of Swords. So you're trying to leave the past behind and move into the next stage of your life without worry. And with doing that, you've got new tasks, motivation, and a lot of energy. Oh my gosh, you got Duracell batteries shoved up somewhere. You're just like going and going and going, like the Energizer Bunny. Dun, 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 dun. Your third clarifier is the Five of Swords, which means that you're going to be severing ties, bickering, and you're going to feel like you're defeated, but ultimately you're not. You're just... You got to remember that if you're going to go up against someone, you remember what to say. Like, it doesn't matter, like, what you say. It matters how you're going to say it. So, do you know what I mean by that? So, go back in your head. Think about what you're going to say, to who you're going to say, and how you're going to say it, okay? Because you don't want to come off being tactless, but you want to come off being tactful, right? And you'd rather catch bees with honey than with vinegar. So, this person is a little sour on the outside. Doesn't mean you have to step into their energy and make it worse. They're just nicking for a fight. You don't have to engage in that. Just go about your day. If they say something negative to you, say something positive to them. You can kill them with kindness, but don't really kill them, okay? But you know what I mean. It's a metaphor. And then you're gonna, you're stepping in as Queen of Wands, or if you know someone who is like caring and always sacrificing themselves and very fury, like fury is in Fiery, that kind of fury. But then you're going to be dealing with the karma and acceptance and responsibility for the past actions, right? You lost your home. You're dealing with bullshit left and right, right? But then ultimately you're going to be going into hermit mode because you need that solitude. You need that respite and self-reliance. You need to go that way in order to recoup and, get to know yourself again. And you're going to be saying to everybody, fuck you later, alligator, I'm out. Okay? Ultimately, you'll lead to being the Page of Cups, which is the last clarifier card for your future energy, right? So you're very creative, kind, and artistic. And unless this isn't you and it's someone coming towards you, because it is a Page of Cups, which means, was it this one that was really slow, or was it the Wands guy? No, it wasn't this one. It was the Wands guy, the one that travels on the horse and is going super slow, slower than a snail, because the snail's slower than a... Anyway, ultimately, you're going to be getting creative, kind, and artistic. You're very kind, and you're going to be gaining artistic creativity. So you're ultimately growing because you had to go to hermit mode, because you were tired of all the fighting, the bickering, and bullshit. You're trying to grow yourself into the Empress mode. That doesn't matter what gender is between your legs. It's talking about your energy. Each of us is like yin and yang. We have a male and female side to us, right? And you're gonna step up into your Empress because you're sick of the past and the bullshit. So you're just kind of up leveling. I always think of Donkey Kong, jumping over the barrels, which happen to be life lessons, and then climbing up the ladder because those are your goals, and hopping to the next level, and then defeating that level and going up further and further. And you're getting a raise, not only in height, but in money, and also the big boss is throwing freaking barrels at your head, and you just gotta take it, jump over it, do whatever, try and overcome it, grow from it, and you are going to be way better off. You're going to be invincible. You are already an Empress or Emperor in the making. Now, I love you. You're going to have a great day today. Please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share, and join me again for tomorrow's daily horoscope or next time's tarot reading, all right? Because I don't have a set schedule yet. I love you. Bye.